So an Arizona police department defending the actions of an officer after dash cam footage showed him using his cruiser as a weapon and purposely slamming into a suspect that they say was armed and dangerous. We warn you, this is pretty tough to look at. And over he goes. Man down. You can hear on the recording there, 36 years old, the suspect survived that collision. The footage already has added to a heated debate over the police using deadly force. Chief correspondent Jonathan Hunt is following this story for us from our West Coast newsroom. So, Jonathan, there are two patrol cars that are involved in this incident, and there are two distinctly different responses to this guy, right?
Yeah, very different indeed. As you take a look at the dash cam video from the first patrol car, you can see that the officer in this case is deciding to watch this 36-year-old suspect as he walks down the street there. He's suspected of a spree of crimes. He's carrying a rifle, and then you hear a gunshot. Listen here.
All right, one round just went out into the sky. It's definitely unlocked now. It's definitely loaded.
Is the subject shooting, or did you shoot?
Negative, did not shoot. Unit right there, just stand off, the gun is loaded.
So that officer clearly decides that he should simply monitor the situation and stand back. Martha?
Wow, what a story. So there's a second squad car that appears, and take us through the rest of this, Jonathan.
Yeah, we just we showed it ahead of time there a little bit, but yeah, the second squad car appears, and clearly the officer driving that vehicle has a very different approach to this situation. Watch again here.
Oh! Jesus Christ, man down!
Man down indeed, but that man did survive the hit. He spent 2 days in the hospital, but as I say, was okay in the end. Now, all of this comes, of course, as we're seeing protests nationwide against the use of force by police. There were protests last night, for instance, in New York City, in LA, in San Francisco, and in Chicago. But in this particular case that happened in Tucson, Arizona, the police chief believes his officer did the right thing. Listen here.
That's not an easy decision right there. That's a tough decision. But he made it. Everybody in Sergeant Control, everybody in Coca-Cola, all of our officers are safe. And this guy walks away out of the hospital 2 days later and is booked into jail to be held accountable for his crimes.
And the officer, by the way, Martha, was cleared of any wrongdoing. Martha?
It's a tough situation. The guy's walking down the street with a rifle and shoots it into the air. Yep. Anybody could be hit by any one of his bullets at any moment in that situation. So,
yeah, as the chief said, a very tough decision. Yeah.
Jonathan, thank you very much.
Tough man.